This is Mark, and I'm here with the frame panel from a 2015 EXO Mountain Gear pack. Just want to discuss some of the changes that were made to this frame panel for 2015, highlight some of the difference over last year's pack, the 2014, and the original EXO Mountain Gear frame. So first things first, the frame itself, the titanium frame, is moved completely inside this panel. Last year the frame was exposed in some areas, and then the shoulder harness actually slid along that titanium frame. So this year, again, as I mentioned, the frame's completely inside, which means we have a new adjustment for the shoulder harness. So as you can see, we have an industrial strength Velcro here that's very solid, very secure, and allows for very fine-tuned adjustments of torso length. And then to back that up, there is a G-hook. So this G-hook has a ladder webbing that it can interface with, so as you adjust the torso adjustment, the height and ride of the pack, you have the Velcro, and then you have the G-hook, and keep in mind that things are also held in place with your load lifters and other straps. So it's not that all the weight of the pack is on Velcro by any means. That's just a good way to keep things in place and then to provide that micro fine adjustment that's needed. So while we're talking about the shoulder harness, it's worth mentioning the shoulder straps themselves. The foam portion has been lengthened by a few inches this year, and then the compression straps for the shoulder harness has been lengthened as well. So you guys with the bigger burly chest, you're going to have more coverage and more wrap with the foam, as well as further adjustment in terms of the compression straps this year for 2015. Also on the back panel of this frame you have our lumbar pad. This has actually been reduced in size this year in terms of width, so it's a little bit smaller in terms of width. It allows the hip belt to wrap around a little bit better. And then also the interface between the hip belt padding, the lumbar pad, this section right through here, that's actually sewn a little bit looser this year. So the interface isn't quite as tight. It allows this hip belt to wrap around, fit all different types of bodies, and compress just like it needs to fit everybody. On the pack or the bag side of the frame panel, what's new this year, and you can see, is we now have 3 horizontal stays. Last year we just had the 1 horizontal stay. This year, for extra torsion control, we now have 3. So the pack still pivots extremely well, still going to move with your body, still has great vertical rigidity. The frame inside is the exact same, so all those same benefits, just an extra little bit of support with those horizontal stays. As you can see, we still have all the same compression straps, load attachments points for accessories like the meat shelf or the Slurpee Stalker water bladder carrier. So that's the 2015 frame panel and some of the changes that were made to help make the EXO Mountain Gear pack even better this year.